There was this king sleeping in his garden all alone, when his brother in his ear put a little bit of poison, stole his brother's crown and his money and his widow. But the dead king walked and got his son and said, "Now listen kid, I've been killed and it's your duty to take revenge on Claudius. You kill him quick and clean and tell the nation what a fraud he is." The kid said, "Right, I'll do it, but I'll have to play it crafty so that nobody suspects me. I'll pretend that I am daft." So to all except Horatio, he counts him as a friend. Hamlet, that's the kid, he pretends he's round the bend, because he isn't ready for obligatory killing. He tries to make his uncle think he's tuppence off the shilling, takes the rise out of Polonius, treats poor Ophelia vile, tells Rosencrantz and Guildenstern that Denmark's blood and bile, till a group of travelling actors like in 784 arrived to do a special one-night gig in Elsinore. Oh Hamlet, Hamlet, very balmy, Hamlet, Hamlet, loves his mommy. Hamlet, Hamlet, hesitating, wonders if the ghosts are cheat and that is why he's waiting.
It just made me mad.
So Hamlet writes a scene for the players to enact, so Horatio and he can watch to see if Claudius cracked. The play is called The Mousetrap, not the one that's running now, and sure enough the king walks out before the final bow. So Hamlet's got his proof, his uncle gave his dad the dose, the only problem being now that Claudius knows he knows. So while Hamlet tells his mother her new husband's not a fit man, Uncle Claude takes out a contract with the English king as hitman.
Get me to another.
So when Hamlet killed Polonius, the concealed corpus delicti was the king's excuse for sending for an English hempen necktie, with Rosencrantz and Guildenstern to make quite sure he got there. But Hamlet jumped the boat and put the finger right on that pair. When Laertes learns his dad's killed in the bedroom with the heiress, he comes running back to Elsinore, toot sweet hotfoot from Paris. When Ophelia finds her dad's killed by the man she's gonna marry, after saying it with flowers, she committed harry-carry. Oh Hamlet, Hamlet, no messing, Hamlet, Hamlet, learned his lesson.
Sot është finalizimi I punës sonë. Punë e cila fillon në shkollë dhe do të përfundojë këtu, para jush. Duam të falenderojmë përzemërsisht drejtorin e drejtorisë arsimore rajonale të Durrësit, zotin Filip Gjonçe. Dhe një përshëndetje veçantë shkon për prindrit, mësuesit e pranishëm dhe miqtë tanë më të mirë. In a traveling trip back in time in Denmark. You are all welcome in our kingdom. Thank you. Pra, bashkoni me ne në një udhëtim dramatik pas në kohë. Ju jeni të gjithë të përpritur në mbretërinë tonë. Ju faleminderit.
Dies suddenly while Hamlet is away at university. The king's brother, Claudius, takes the throne and marries Hamlet's mother, Gertrude, much to Hamlet's dismay. King Hamlet returned to his castle as a ghost, seeking revenge for his death. The ghost tells Hamlet that Claudius murdered him when he was asleep, and Hamlet promises to avenge his father's death. However, fulfilled by nature, delays taking action, entering into a deep melancholy and even apparent madness. Claudius asks two of Hamlet's old friends to come to the castle and find out what troubles him. But Hamlet knows that his old friends are Claudius' spies. When a group of actors come to the castle, Hamlet asks him to perform a special play. The play tells the story of a murder which reminds Claudius of the way he killed his brother. His reaction is so strong that it inevitably proves his guilt. In the end, Hamlet eventually ends tragically for everyone. King Hamlet of Denmark is dead. His brother, Claudius, has become the new king. King Hamlet's wife, Gertrude, has married Claudius just 2 months after the king's funeral.
Video. marrying our beautiful queen, I balance sorrow with joy.
To the king and queen!
Also, let us not forget about the future of Denmark. For Timbras, the Prince of Norway, is planning to attack our country. We must Denmark from his army. I have already asked his uncle, the present King of Norway, to stop for Timbras.
To Denmark!
Please, my lord, a son Artis wants to speak to you.
What is it, Artis?
My lord, I returned to Denmark to attend your coronation, but now I wish to return to France.
What does your father say?
My lord, he has my permission.
Good. Dear Artis, to me, you're as worthy as your father. Good Polonius. Therefore, you may return to France.
Thank you, my lord.
But what are we going to do with Prince Hamlet? Why are you still mourning, my son?
I'm not your son. My father is dead.
Come, Hamlet. Everyone dies one day. You cannot sing sad forever.
I do not seem sad, mother. I am sad.
Please, stop mourning, Hamlet. You have a new father now. Stay with us and do not go back to your studies in Winterberg.
I wish to go back there. I was enjoying my studies.
I don't think that's a good idea. You should stay here and do your duty as the Prince of Denmark.
Oh, please stay in Denmark, Hamlet.
Very well, mother, if you wish it.
That is good news. Come, my dear, let us go and celebrate.
My life is worthless. My father was such a good king and loved my mother deeply. And she, after 2 months, married my uncle. Oh, my good friend Horatio.
My lord, I bring some news for you. I think I saw your father's ghost last night, outside the castle.
My father's ghost?
The guard says that he comes to the castle every night, but he's not silent, dressed in armor.
How strange. Could my father have been murdered? We will wait for the ghost tonight and find out what this means.
Hamlet feels that his mother does not care about his father anymore. He cannot understand how she could forget someone she loved so quickly. It is close to midnight. Hamlet and Horatio wait outside the castle. At midnight, they see a strange figure walking through the fog.
Look, my lord, it is coming.
Answer me! Why are you here?
It wants to speak to you. It begs you to go closer, but don't go, my lord. It may be dangerous.
It beckons me. I shall follow it.
What if it tempts you toward to the sea or to the middle of this?
It still beckons me. I shall follow it.
Something is holding you in the state of Denmark, my lord. Let's stay close.
Hold off your hands.
I'm your father's spirit, burning in fires, until my sins are forgiven. I'm here to tell you the truth about my death. You must revenge my murder.
Murder?
Claudius told the people that a snake bit me while I was... This is a lie.
A lie? Then what really happened?
The truth is that Claudius came to me while I was sleeping in the orchard and poured poison into my ear. The poison ran into my blood and I died in just a few seconds.
Your brother murdered you. I knew something was not right.
My own brother took away my life and my queen. But please, Hamlet, do not harm your mother. Deep down she knows her fault. I must leave you now, Hamlet. Remember me and take revenge.
I will not forget your father. I will not let that evil murderer wear your crown.
What did it say, my lord?
Swear never to speak about it. No one must know.
I swear, my lord.
There's a villain living in Denmark.
We don't need a ghost to tell us this, my lord.
Then there is nothing more to say. I will pretend to be mad for a while. The king and queen will never know what I'm thinking. Then I can carry out my plan and get revenge.
Now, swear on my sword, not to say a word.
I swear, my lord.
Swear, swear, swear.
Well, Hamlet madness being caused by his love for my daughter.
Very well. Gertrude, you must leave us.
Sweet Ophelia, I hope that you are the cause of my son's madness, so you will help him be himself again.
We'll find out what's wrong with him. Ophelia will stay here. We will hide behind this curtain, and we'll see and hear what they say.
I see him coming. We must hide now.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is better to suffer the difficulties of life or to die, to sleep and end the torture. Is it the fear of something after death that makes us live and bear our burden?
My lord, how are you?
I thank you. Well,
My lord, I wish to return some gifts you gave me.
I did not give you any gifts.
No right to love you. If you gave them to me, it's take words.
I did love you once.
Indeed, my lord. You made me believe so.
You shouldn't have believed me. I never loved you.
Was I deceived then?
Go to a nunnery. And if you wish to marry a fool. Because you, woman, take advantage of wise men.
Mine is damaged. He's overcome by madness.
And I know of your tricks too. God gives you a face, and you paint it, and change it, so no more marriages. To a nunnery. Go.
Oh, heavens, help him.
It is true. Hamlet is mad because of his love for my daughter.
No, it is not love that bothers him. There's something dangerous in his soul that troubles him. Let us send him off to England. A change of scenery might do him good.
My lord, I still believe that love is the cause of his strange behavior. Send his mother to talk to him. If she cannot explain his strange behavior, then send him to England.
My lord, Hamlet wishes everyone to come to the hall. Everything is ready for the play.
At the sound of trumpets and drums, everyone took their seat. Before the play began, Hamlet talked to the actors and Horatio.
Here's my speech. Well,
We will, sir. Thank
Horatio, I want you to watch Claudius during the play. I trust your judgment, so observe him well.
Yes, my lord, I will.
Come, everyone, the play is starting.
you. Sit by me.
No, dear mother, I'd rather sit by Ophelia. She's more attractive.
Do you see this, my lord?
You are in a good mood, my lord.
Why should I not be? Look how cheerful my mother looks, and it's been only 2 hours since my father died.
2 months, my lord.
2 months? So long, and I'm still mourning? Oh, heavens.
The play begins, and as it progresses, the audience witnesses the scene where the murderer pours poison into the ear of his brother, the king, while he is sleeping on his orchard.
What is happening, Hamlet? I don't understand.
Look, old people. The king is sleeping. The murderer is pouring poison to the king's ear.
The king is dead. Now, I can wear his crown and marry his wife.
Give me some light. I want to leave from here.
Knights! Knights!
Did you see this, Horatio?
Yes, my lord.
Did you notice the king's reaction when they talked about poisoning?
I know this very well, my lord.
The ghost was right.
Hamlet, your father is very angry, and your mother wishes to see you in her room.
Then
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are pretending to be Hamlet's friend. They are spying on him, but they are setting their own trap. Guildenstern and Rosencrantz find Claudius. They tell him about Hamlet's coldness, and the king is afraid. He is upset about the play and knows that something is wrong.
Hamlet is becoming dangerous. I will not tolerate his madness anymore. I want you both to take him off to England. Prepare yourself.
Yes, Mother.
Oh, what a terrible thing I've done. To murder my own brother is the worst crime. I must pray, but what prayer can forgive me? I still have my crown, my queen, my ambition. These are the proof of my guilt.
It would be easy to kill him now, but no. If I kill him while he's praying, he will go to hell. And that is no revenge. I will wait until he does something really sinful. This is when I'll strike and send his soul to hell.
My prayer is empty of meaning. I cannot say I'm sorry for my actions when I'm happy to be the king.
Terribly upset about the play, Gertrude is waiting for Hamlet.
My lady, you must be strict with Hamlet. Tell him you cannot tolerate his behavior anymore.
I will, but you must hypologise. Hamlet is coming.
Now, Mother, what's the matter?
Hamlet, you've offended your father greatly.
No, Mother. You have offended my father greatly.
You're very thoughtless.
You're very sinful.
What is this, Hamlet? Don't you respect your own mother?
I wish you were not my mother. You're my father's brother's wife.
I cannot tolerate this rudeness.
You will stay here. Sit.
Let go of me, Hamlet.
Down!
Help! Help!
Help!
Who is that? Is it a rat? Away with it!
What have you done?
Is it the king? No! It's Polonius, the old fool!
What a terrible thing.
Terrible stepmother as murdering the king and marrying his brother.
Is murdering the king? What have I done to deserve this, Hamlet?
Look at this, mother. This was your old husband. And now, here is your present husband. How could you lose this good, loving man and marry this other selfish, evil creature? And you feel no shame.
Hamlet, you've made me sing to my soul and I can't bear it.
To live with the murderer who stole the crown you wear.
Speak to me no more. I beg you.
Father, have you come to remind me of the promise I gave you?
Do not forget your purpose, but look at your mother. She is in shock. Talk to her.
I will not forget you, Father.
Hamlet, who are you talking to?
It's my father, Mother. Look, he's leaving the room.
I see nothing but ourselves. It's your imagination.
This is not madness. I am not mad, but cunning.
I'm speechless. What shall I do?
Repent for what you did and stay away from the king.
I will, my lord. I assure you.
I must go to England with my 2 schoolfellows. Those snakes are setting a trap. Goodbye.
Back at the court, Gertrude was so upset that Claudius could see that something was wrong.
My dear?
You must stay now and bring me something to drink.
Whose grave is this?
Mine, sir. I'm not lying in it, and yet it's mine.
You're not dead, so you're alive.
found out his death.
How cleverly he uses words. Tell me, how long have you been a grave maker?
Since the day Hamlet was born, we got married and sent to England.
How long do bodies lie on the ground before they root away and turn into dust?
Well, this stuff here has been in earth for 23 years.
Whose was it?
Yours was King's chest.
Ah, yes. Oh, yours. I knew Horatio. He carried me on his back 1,000 times when I was a child. Look at him now. How poor. Even great men die and turn into dust. From dust we are made, to dust we return. Look, here comes the king, the queen, and Corvus. Let us hide back here and watch.
Can't we do anything more for her?
The most we can do is try since her death might be suicide. Anything more would be unholy for the dead. Stones should be thrown on her instead.
I tell you, priest, my sister will be an angel while you rot in hell. Lay her in the earth.
Farewell, sweet Ophelia. I hoped you'd have been my Hamlet's wife.
Cursed be the one who did this to you! Wait, I want to hold her in my arms once more.
There's someone whose grief is unbearable. That is me, Hamlet of Denmark.
The devil take your soul!
Take your fingers from my throat, for I'm dangerous. I would do anything for her. I would be buried alive with her.
Pull them apart. Larkin, be patient and remember our plan. And you, Gertrude, keep an eye on your son.
Hamlet really loved Ophelia, but he did not tell her until it was too late. Hamlet was very upset. He returned to the castle with Horatio.
Do you remember the situation before we came back?
Yes, my lord.
When we were on the ship, something in my heart would not let me sleep. In the dark, I looked at Rosencrantz and Guildenstern bag and found a letter. He had wrote me to the King of England and told him to cut off my head.
Is that possible? It can be true.
It is the truth. The letter is there. You can read it later, but listen to what I read next.
What did you do, my lord?
I wrote a new letter and exchanged it with the original. Now the King of England will arrange 2 deaths instead of 1.
Asked the King of England to kill Guildenstern and Rosencrantz?
Those spies deserve to die. I have a clear conscience. The next day, the pirates attacked the ship, and you know the rest of the story.
What a king this is.
He will soon find out about things in England. But I am very sorry that I was violent with the idea. We both have the same desires, to avenge our father's deaths.
My lord, I bring some news from the king. He wants you to fight a duel with our king. He has begged that you will leave.
Then we will meet in the throne room. I will wait for the king if I can. If not, I will gain nothing with my shame.
I'll deliver the message, my lord.
Horatio, it is foolish, but I have a fear in me.
Don't go then, my lord. I'll tell him you're not well.
One must be ready for death. It will come sooner or later.
When Hamlet entered the throne room, everyone was in their seat.
Come, Hamlet. Shake Larkin's hand.
Darius, forgive me. I wronged you, but it was my madness, not me.
Let's start. This duel will be a friendly fight.
Now, Larkis, choose your sword.
I will take this one.
Then, let us fight as friends. one, just a scratch.
Here's a drink, Hamlet. To your health.
Not now, later. Here's another.
Only a touch again. I drink it to you, Hamlet.
No, Gertrude.
Oh, I have you now.
Wait! That is my sword!
Take this.
I've been killed by my own creature!
You little queen.
She fainted to see them bleed.
No! No! The drink! The drink! Oh, my dear Hamlet! I've been poisoned!
Lock the door and find the guilty one.
Hamlet, you are dying too. The murderous sword is in your hand, sharpened and poisoned. And now I'm justly killed. Your mother has been poisoned. The king is to blame.
You evil murderer. Take this. Your wife. No, Hamlet. No. Follow my mother.
Here's someone left, my lord. I'll drown with you.
No, Horatio. If you ever thought me a good friend, you must live to tell my story. I cannot live to give my dying vote, but I do give my dying vote as the king to 14 brats.
The Prince of Norway, Fortinbras, and the English ambassadors have arrived.
Let me explain to all of you how things have happened. I'll explain everything.
We will hear with no. First, let the four captains carry Hamlet like a real soldier, for he would have been an excellent king. Tell the soldiers to play the music loudly. Take out the body. Go. Tell and give Hamlet a royal burial he deserved.